Okay, here we are back in Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. So there are 3 things left. Technically 4, but I'm gonna do the Dark Dungeon real quick. I don't know how long this is gonna take because it's... well, you'll see. So right here, top this off. Need some more information on Dark Dungeon? Oh, if only I knew someone interested in explaining things. Oh wait, that's me! What would you like to know? So here are your various items. Now, can you see? Okay, you can't see my cursor. So there are certain things here that make a set. You can see the various statues. I would prefer to get all of those, and ultimately, hey, there's the golden gloves for Buck. Messenger bag, I think, is for Helga. That's probably for, I'm drawing a blank here, Lars. And then this is the ultimate weapon for Andrew. So yeah, those set pieces is something that I would like to use to replace the pixel set. They give like 20 points to all your stats. Very, very handy. Keep in mind that you can only find each unique item one time. Afterwards, you only find points in toy boxes. Well, unless it's a mimic. Foreshadowing. In case you're wondering, the mimics are in Mr. Marvelous's place that I cannot get to currently because of Helga. That's going to be a post-game thing like the Heart Dungeon. Dungeon points. As you progress through Dark Dungeon, you'll find dungeon points. You'll get the most out of these point spaces, but you'll also find them in some toy box spaces. Dungeon points are banked when you leave the dungeon. No one can take those points from you. However, if you die in the dungeon, well, you won't lose any items you found. You will lose your unbanked dungeon points. You can use any dungeon points you earn to buy items from Chuff. You might run into Rubik in the dungeon, who will sometimes offer you special deals in return for a percentage of your unbanked points. Well, he doesn't offer unique items, so he can help out a lot. Dungeon items. Dark Dungeon can be quite a handful. Luckily, there are a lot of items that can make it easier. Here's what all they do. Pocket Ladder allows you to leave, very important. Trap Detector allows you to bypass spike traps, pitfalls, and mimics. Key opens locked doors. Mulligan Dice is a reroll. Double Dice allows you to roll a second dice. That should be a second die. These values are added together, so that Mulligan Dice may actually be Mulligan Die, and the person who made the game didn't know that dice is a plural. Loaded Dice allows you to select your dice roll. Keep in mind that you can only hold 9 of each item other than a Pocket Ladder. You can only have 1 of those at a time. How do I get out? There are only 3 ways to get out of the Dark Dungeon. Number 1, use a Pocket Ladder. Rubik sometimes sells these in the dungeon, and occasionally you'll find them from item spaces. 2, beat the dungeon. This is very difficult, so don't expect to do it at this if you're a beginner. And 3, die. Alright, this is painful, so you should probably avoid this. You also lose any unbanked points, and you'll be able to warp back to the new floors you unlocked in that run. Which reminds me, if you use a Pocket Ladder to escape, next time you enter the dungeon, you'll be able to warp back to the floor you left on. So it's very important to do that on the final floor. You'll see why when we actually get there. Well, the closest one visible by 10. Still pretty good. So let's talk to Chuff real quick. Fancy taking a trip down Dark Dungeon? Bring back some dungeon points and I'll hook you up. So we have Eye of Next, VIP Pass. So that's neat. That actually just lets you leave. This would be kind of neat if it weren't for the fact that, oh, I don't know, the game's practically over, but oh well. Autophonograph. Randomly play level singles from your inventory in Dark Dungeon. That's decent. Sarcophagus. This is the final piece of the mystical set that I'm missing. Skeleton Keyring. Start Dark Dungeon with a key. Trick Dice. Start with each type of die. With 1 Trap Detector. Then we have the Cyber Kick, robotic shell that secures itself to your leg to provide serious kicking power. So this would actually be really nice on Jimmy, not so much on the others. Cyber Suit. No, maybe Helga, but that's still probably not. Accusing Finger. Insult removes alert status. Mental Clarity targets party 3. So I should also point out, these are restricted to certain characters. So we don't have the party member who can use this one. I assume it's Jonathan. This one is Helga. So it turns Mental Clarity into an AoE. Radioactive Hyperclock. So that is for Jonathan. Okay, Insult was Buck's move, that's what it was. And notice that gives him a ton of speed. So for Lars, counters, stance, power increase, 2-turn cooldown. Because I don't really use counter stance these days, but it does give you 50 attack power, which is nice. Focus halves MP consumption, 10-turn cooldown. I have to see what all he has, because I don't even know if that 50 is worth it. Spring-loaded shades for punch. So counter stance power decreased, instant effects party, 2-turn cooldown. So I guess this is lowering their counter stance or something. Protect and Lovely effects party, this is for Hitomi, was that her name? I don't remember who Lars' wife is. And here's your pocket ladder. And here's the big one, the Eradicator Ray. If you're an evil alien overlord, you can order these. Normal attack hits all enemies. It's basically my wave beam on steroids. Plate mail, you lose a lot of agility, but you gain a lot of defenses. This is decent for Lars. The trade-off, though, is I don't get the normal counterattack from the Porcupine armor, but I can combo that with an accessory from early up above, and it can still be fairly decent. Chainsaw cuts more than just trees. That could be very good for Jimmy. Light Prism, normal attack is magical instead of physical. That can be extremely good for Andrew. I don't know how that actually compares to the Necronomicon. Here's the ultimate armor piece in general. So this gives you the best all-around stat boost. This... like, it's a mixed bag. It's not going to give Jimmy any crit rate, which is why I'm kind of on the fence. Moonrock, all stats plus 25%. Hopefully you can see why this is going to be pretty good. It's just we have to get 100,000 points for that. So we need anything else from Chuff, or does he automatically... okay. So I'm currently in Phoenix form. I don't know what form I'm going to take. So Z to roll. 1. How do I... there we go. So we got 3 points, folks. I don't know what the star does. Let's find out. So am I allowed to chain? Nope, I have to fight this in Squawker form. By the way, Lars is level 99. Can I get the 1? Sweet. Points. 4. Monster. So you're kind of allowed to do this throughout the course of the game, it's just I chose not to until now. Points! And sadly there's 100 floors of this crap. So I have to fight these as Jimmy. Let's see... spikes... I'm gonna go up. Points. Nothing. I imagine the point value is going to be much higher later. Actually, this is my first time seeing Goblin Mage. I don't know if I've seen that one before. It might have an item piece that I need to... well, I can't steal, so never mind. Plus, it's kind of dead. What does this do? Okay, so it automatically dropped me. That's actually not bad. If only we had a key. Let's... So anyway, while we wait... Double dice. I don't actually know how you use this stuff. It looks like X. So I mentioned you want to make sure you use your ladder on the 100th floor. Reason for that being is you have to fight the... Well, you can fight the final boss here twice. And it's actually a good idea to do so. The boss on the 100th floor has a lot of hit points. He actually has the highest amount of HP out of anything in the game. It's just there are other opponents who are a lot deadlier than him. Particularly what's in the Heart Dungeon. Heart Prison, I think it's called. So Phoenix form is not a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. I don't really know if there's any incentive to have the keys, to be honest, because I'm doing just fine taking this route. This has turned into an extremely tame floor. So I think I still have the positive work ethic equipped. The reason why I bring this up is I could swap over to Punch as one thing, the confidence... Is it called confidence? In the event I actually need combat stats. Now the thing is, I kind of do need to find a ladder. If I only find one, I'm going to have to use it on the 100th floor. If you don't use one before beating the boss here, you have to do this all over again. I have 3 spaces left. Maybe I should have gone the other way. I could have gotten an item. So vampire form's a good one to have here. Now, I don't know if these floors are randomly generated or if it's predetermined. 2? No. How do I cancel this? Is there more than one way out of here? should mention that there's really no hope for anything on this floor as long as I'm in bear form. Okay, we're at floor 10 and we are almost at 200 points. We've got nothing, folks. Come on, 1. And keep in mind, this is actually my strongest form. Of course, they won't let me use my strongest form. Something about it being too OP, I imagine. So right here we can use a 5, I think it is. Hoping for a 1 here. And it's more points. I landed on the blank. So that could give you a chance to hit the toy box. It's just, I genuinely don't care. Blob form has a decent attack modifier. Three. Goodbye. So I want a 1 right here just to see what these arrows do. I suspect they automatically move you. So that spike track actually took half everyone's health. Very combat-intensive floor. Mars, no! Ladder. Sublime. Just remember we can only carry 1 of those. those. Not even really keeping track of how many points I get from these. That one was 20-something. I think it might have been 21. I just want to move forward. Three. Okay, so they don't give me the option to move down, it looks like. I think that's Rubik. That's supposed to be... Or no, that's a healing fountain. 3. Double dice. There goes half my health. So I'm kind of wondering if Phoenix Form is going to level up, if I even gain the EXP, that is. This one's fine. I still have the pixel set enabled, so I should be getting bonus EXP. So 6 that way is a recipe for disaster. I'm gonna go 6 this way. I see Rubik there. So here I thought she was dead. She merely just changed form. Now for those unique items that are here, I wonder if I'm supposed to be laying on the box to get those, or if they're awarded to me when I leave. These ones actually are a little bit stronger than normal. Thing is, they still burn. And that answers that. Don't know what the door does exactly. That was 19 points, I think. We're almost a fifth of the way there. I screwed around a lot before coming in here, but so far it's looking like I'm averaging a minute a floor. So 4. I'll try this side. In reality, I have the item that I need. So one thing I should talk about is, in magic form, it's a little bit harder for me to clear stuff. It'd be nice if I could change equipment, like equip the crayons on Jimmy here, but it's fine. Give me a 1. Nah. I didn't see. I think that was 30-something points, and we're going down a floor. Nope. So yeah, I'll try it over here. Got a marvelous coin. Trap detector. Don't really care what I roll here. So I don't know if I'm going to edit out the fights just yet or not. If I do, just be aware right now I'm fighting the Tetsuya Kawaii guys. They're a little bit stronger than before, but they're still not saying much. Give me a 3. Psh. That didn't really do much. And down we go. So the only way I can see these pitfalls being a bad thing is if you're actually supposed to find loot on these floors. Two. 3 or more. That'll do. We're a quarter of the way there, guys. Damn. Well, that's not too bad. At least we got through it. I can live with the 3. I can live with 2 3s. That was worth 60, not too shabby. Okay, here we go, one of the OP forms. Jimmy's getting up there. Even though I'm floating, you know. So I wonder if I should hold on to that key. Starts off with the 2. If you could... Huh. I wonder. Both sides equally suck. Just kinda hoping I hit the trap door. third of the way there now. Not really talking too much during battles, if I do show them, just because there's not too much to say. That was 64, I think. Finally. Two out of one. That'll still work. The camera. This one's a long one. Going this way and hoping I hit the trapdoor. Damn it. Now I have to play the whole board. Give me a 3. I'll take a 5. I don't need more trap detectors, man. Mulligan dice. Would have preferred more loaded dice, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna go forward. Okay, they're starting to get to the point where they can survive a hit from me. And we're through. So we're more than a third of the way there. Sadly, due to the fight's taking a little bit longer, I'm losing my speed. 4? Bleh. I'm not able to clear the fight this quickly. But hopefully with a little help from Punch's form. I have 4 spaces left. Okay, loaded dice is what I needed, so now I can do my experiment when the situation lines up. Give me a 1 or a 3. That'll do. Damn. EXP is actually getting decent. And Jimmy can butcher some of these things. So Rubik is not necessarily a good thing because she's going to take some of your points. Normally I would just run away from this guy, but yeah. Kinda stuck. Hey, well, fine. So an annoying super rad ghost. Not my problem anymore. Not getting 100 points yet. Stonehenge. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting the stuff that I was talking about earlier. It's just not worth it, I'd say. These are from Helga's dungeon, the Rainbow Park. Luckily, I think that's Autumn Monkey. The annoying one is Winter. So if I wanted to get that one set, I'd have to play this game probably a lot. And if you can't tell from the sound of my voice, I'm not actually enjoying this thing. Just speeding through this as fast as I freaking can. Mulligan dice. Genuinely don't care. Level 92 Andrew. Okay, we get one of the good forms. Another fight. Starting to become a tad combat intensive, that Spring Monkey. Didn't see how much I got. 3. Sweet. Mulligan dice. 96 Helga. 2. That's still fine. Been almost at this for an hour. Give me a 2. Okay, give me a 1. Now it gives me the 1. Okay, so you actually have to land on the lock to get the unlock option. Not really paying much attention to the points at the moment. I can see we're up to 3,000. It's definitely looking like being able to start with an extra key would be handy if you wanted to seriously play this. And I am getting over 100 points, I'm just not paying attention to the other digits. Let's do it. That's it. No. Give me a 3. Bleh. I don't know if you can actually dodge this. By the way, that's Winter Monkey if you haven't seen him. So I'm wondering if the jackpot actually scales off of your actual points at the time. So that one was worth over 200. Bluefish is going to reflect magic, so you don't want to hit with the spell. That sucker is fast. This is is one of those forms that's not quite desirable. Although it can come in handy now. Nope, I want to fight the Mimic. So you can see the Mimic is actually quite disturbing how it actually is like blood and guts. It's also level 50, which is kind of interesting. Now, I haven't fought one of these yet, so I'm going to put up the Undulate because I'm kind of curious. I have a feeling they're actually kind of strong, and that's why I do want to fight one just to try it. And regrettably, I am in Sunflower form, which is not the best. Toxic Sludge. That one. And we'll never know. One can make this really fast. Damn. Bird form is not one of the good ones to use in a fight. Not a one. Well, I'm laying right between all these point tiles, so yeah. So we're gonna slow down this time around just because I want to see what he does. So I don't know if this move is AoE or what exactly. We're gonna have Lars guard just in case. That sucks. Give me another 2. These dice are rigged, man. Talk him. Rejuvenate. Like, the one nice thing is just the extra HP and MP I get from the flower form when I level this. That's like the only thing going for it. So we have a chance to run Rubik there. I mentioned before that's not necessarily a good thing. So yeah, I'm gonna take the straight shot. Literally nothing for me on this floor. Other than the whole Tanaka form, I guess. So that was about 200 points. I didn't get to see the exact number. Loaded dice, very, very handy. Two. Three. Oh well. Come on, one. Give me a two. I have a feeling Jimmy doesn't know his numbers. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to roll a 6. I made it! So these guys are from the central statement, if you don't remember them. Damn it, Jimmy! Jimmy's too OP. Give me flower here so I can heal around her, so... Okay, we can still do some healing with Tanaka, I think. That was almost 300, wasn't it? Probably going right. Definitely going right. Give me a 1. I need a new die. One. Well, we flew through that floor. So much for Tanaka form. We're halfway done, folks. It only took us an hour to get here. Someday it'd be nice to get some extra keys and loaded dice. Woe to this poor monster. These are the guys from the cinema. Woe to them, I say. This is like one of the highest paying fights in the game. This is why I used to grind Phoenix from like level 1 to level 40. 2. Damn you. Give me the 1. That was almost 300, I think. That was like 250. Are these random, or are they based off the dice? I don't know. The important thing is we're about to hit 10,000. This is probably my worst form, to be honest. save my trap detectors for later, personally. 2. That was almost 300, I think. So I get healed if I go down. There's just not too much action going on down there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight. Let's do it. I'm gonna be a little greedy. And I'm gonna miss everything, aren't I? No comment, folks. No comment. Two. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. There we go. Give me a 1. Give me a 2 or more. I'll settle for a 3. So we're at 12,000 points. And we're in our OP form right now. 1. Well, we need to kill something. Wow. So, hope you understand why I call Jimmy the OP form. I'm best going top. So I wonder what would happen if you land on the door tile. Does that just become a normal tile? Wow. So I'm down to 1 hit point on everyone. This is fine. don't think it would have been worth it to go for that box. I need more loaded dice to get it. Woe to whatever stumbles upon my path. So 3. Nope, I won't be in range. So we are going to go this way. One. Oh, poor monster. So, am I faster than him? I didn't actually mean to do that. Well, in the end, it didn't matter. The one enemy that actually does stand a chance against Jimmy. 2. Damn it. 2. These all suck. Oh, this time he actually dances. So we'll find out right here. Nope. Need more agility for the super rad ghost. At least I have some points to dry my tears. 5. We're at 14,000, folks. Moving on to floor 60. Okay, these are from Jonathan Land, that's where they're from. Can't remember. 3. Damn it, I want loaded dice. Give me a 4. This is another one of those worthless fights. You can try to steal a bone, but it's not worth it. He takes off right after that first round. Oh my god. Game is trilling me hard. I'm gonna try this way. Give me a 3. Give me a 2. So once the Anui is on you, you can't do anything really. He's just gonna take off eventually. Sadly, Jimmy is taking damage due to the barbed wire. Hoping he just leaves. Instead, this has to be the most obnoxious of all the rad ghosts, doesn't it? Yeah, you better run. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Three. Damn it. Give me a 1. Give me a 2. How about a 1? Ah, damn it. Kinda wonder what they meant by a warm-up. I guess that answers that. We got through 1. That was almost 500, I think. Can Lars do it? Dead. Wow. Bravo, Lars. Give me a 1. So yeah, that was 500 even right there, I think. We'll be able to buy a couple goodies when we leave. This place looks awful. These are from the Inverted Eye, I believe. The cult stuff. They have the Doomsday Prophet, who I accidentally one-shot. Damn it, I don't want a freaking trap detector, I want freaking loaded dice. Definitely should have just used high 5 on Lars. Two. Give me a 3. How about a 1? 2. Oh well. Still, we're getting close to 20k. This is actually the form I want here, too. Not gonna be able to take advantage of it right here. Let's do it. So, we want to do the comforting smile, we want to do the rejuve. Slithery D is dangerous. For that reason. So I'm marginally better off than I was a moment ago. Come on, give me a 2. 2? I'm gonna intentionally take the spike trap. I'm gonna go this way because that's most likely a mimic and it's just not worth it. Sweet. 2. Helga's almost max level now. There's no guarantee that box, or the item, if I even get the thing, is going to be something that I'm looking for. I should also mention, if you want to be really scumbag against these guys, equip Punch Tanaka's stare down to move. I forget what it's called exactly. It doesn't matter how beefed up they are, they lose their first turn, you can just vaporize them. So if you're having trouble, I do that. Sadly, Pumpkin form is the weakest when it comes to attack powers, so I'm struggling a little bit here. We persevere. We're almost 2/3 of the way there. 80 minutes in. 1. Ah, crud, immune deficiency. Forgot they can do that. I'm gonna go this way. So no, I need a 3, I think. Mulligan dice. Give me a 5. I'll sell for a 2. That gives me a 3 here. Okay, give me a 2 or a 3. Okay, give me another one. There. Well, looks like we're going down, folks. Start me off with a 2. 3. Don't really care here. Although a 3 would have been really nice. 3. 1. Finally. Okay, this is the 2/3 point. It's been a while since we've been goon. This can be bad. Freaking Gus there is going to, I think, don't know if his name is Gusto or what exactly. Gusto, yeah. He's gonna revive. These are basically the volcano enemies, which are pretty obnoxious. The good news is I don't think he can power up on top of his power-up, so we have that at least. Give me a 2. I'll sell for a 4. 6. Kinda annoying here. Finally. Those are from the Rainbow Park. No, wait, those are from the volcano. Definitely glad they're gone, though. Okay, it's spaced out. Lars can hit it. I'm gonna go the top route. Kinda hoping I can get a key. Give me another 2 for some loaded dice. Blah. Give me a 5, is it? 1. Blah. Give me a 2. Sweet. Okay, I do need to start burning loaded dice, though. Three. 2. 4. So I'm wondering if this one's level 50 like the other ones were. Sludge it. Smile. Toxic. Undulate. So the last one we fought was a level 50. What level is this one? I probably actually should have looked at it. Level 70. With rejuve. So I'm suspecting that all 4 of them are probably all mimics, so I'm not going to go out of my way for these in the future. Yeah, we're going to rejuve. Undulate here. I'm not really in danger of dying, it's just this one's going to take a little while. So it does look like he powered up on top of his power-up because he's faster than Jimmy. Which is pretty much blasphemy. But then again, maybe Flower just has a speed penalty, I'm not sure. 90 minutes in, we hit the floor everyone's been waiting for. Numero 69. Give me a 2. Give me a 3. Give me a 1. One of these floors.
Sadly, those dragons probably do remind Lars of his girlfriend, who isn't with us. And it's a good thing his wife doesn't know about that, right? Helga's max level. Go this way. Was kind of planning doing the mulligan on that. Rises like the phoenix. And apparently Lars doesn't take kindly to someone hurting his nephew. They're powered up, I should return the favor. Two. One. I'll take it. If they let me look around, I would have been interested, but yeah. Now these I'm not recognizing. They might actually be from the mass. Going, and we're gonna undelay to draw fire. Never mind. That's the golden cross reflection.
Yeah, these are definitely in the mass. Don't know what they do, but we'll put up Lars as a shield. Twitching thing. Lives up to its name. 10 out of 10. Hey, we need a save tile. A couple of them. Unfortunately for these things, I'm very good at AoE. Got kinda tired of their crap. Give me a 2. And Jimmy killed them both. I'm having no luck with these keys. Okay, I don't quite get the whole infestation thing, but hey. use the mulligan here. Would have been nice to get one of those keys earlier. So we're up to 37. Can I get a 1 here to check? Nope. So that was 610. Probably a 4 just to spite me. Yeah, we're going into this way. One, two. Blah. So I'm gonna say yes, just because I don't care at this point. Two. Give me a 2. 1. Okay. Anyway, we're up to 40,000. Yeah, that just saved me a headache. Anyway, we're more than 3/4 of the way done now. So here we have a mishmash from all over the place. A dude from the subway, a dude from the mass, and a dude from Kung Fu Tower. It's a black belt at that. Should've left Lars' sister alone. These all suck. This one sucks a little less, I guess. I don't know. Level 90 Jimmy. Two? That's fine. 1. Sweet, I get a key back. Now I'm getting all 1s. bad news here is Pumpkin Form's gonna lower my attack power, so I can't blow up those Robo-Dolls so easily. So, let's do this. We'll psych this one. Cryo this one. And we live to suck another day. I haven't looked to see if I get any points for killing enemies, to be honest. Yep. That bottom art looks horrible. Give me a 2. Damn it. So vampire's not really that bad here. It has a better attack modifier than the pumpkin does. Looks like I'm still gonna be cutting this fairly close. I'm gonna be cutting this extremely close. So we need to psych that one. So it looks like their level's higher. Okay, that works. One, 2, 3. Well, we're gonna land on the star, so 5. So I think that was Hitomi's ultimate weapon I picked up. One of the few members that aren't quite here. The golden gloves are still somewhere in here, but I'm probably not going to be able to use Buck, to be honest. I don't know what level he's going to be when he gets back in the party, and if he's low level, there's just no point. Say yes. I'm gonna be holding on to my last key for a while. Three. Still don't really know what the whole infestation thing does. A lot of damage, apparently. No. And this time there's a freaking chest over there. That sucks, man. Then again, that probably is still the gun thing that I already have. Not sure what the miasma did. Miasma is one of those effects I still don't quite understand. Like, I could have opened the wiki to see. I really don't want to do this, but I have to. To see what is available on what floor. I'm too lazy. Mulligan dice. Well, we're closing in on the second hour now. One. Almost cat for mulligan dice. Both sides suck. This one gives them more immediate rewards, so we'll go for it. I don't know what else has been Phoenix. And of course he goes for the guy who's the most sensitive to MP loss. So Jimmy is startled. $4,000 EXP. So you know what, screw it, we'll do a mulligan. That was 700 or? Oh no, that was over 2,000. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Retractable boxing glove. That was really sweet. Friggin' jackpot, man. Yeah, already got a treasure chest, so it's not really a big deal. Although it would have been nice to get a couple more stars. And at this point, my answer is yes. Although I guess in punch form I could probably endure it. Ooh, Jimmy's on the field. Sadly, Jimmy got a little roughed up that fight. I'll take that key, thank you. I'm gonna use the double dice. So let's see, 6. Mulligan. Come on, give me a 1. Damn. Would be really nice if I can leave here with 100,000 points. Okay, this is when I want to avoid combat. Hopefully Lars can survive this. So I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to squeeze through here. To be honest, I'm not seeing one. Oh my god. This fucking sucks. So to have a slim chance of this, I have to cryo this and hope for the best. Fire alarm Lars. Alarm clock Helga. Pep talk Jimmy. I'm gonna sleep on the job. So hopefully you can see the real dangerous thing here is that freaking multiplier. Once that's out of the picture, then yeah, this becomes a significantly different fight. And then I should also mention pumpkin form does me absolutely no favors here. So I want to go... Well, the die is going to determine it. So we're going to the right. That should be enough to clear it. Hopefully I have a better form for the rest of these. That's the worst one I could have had. This is one of the better ones. So right here we get kick me sign. That's kind of how I feel right now. So I can use the trap detector to avoid this. 2. I'll take the fight. This is a sucky fight. So Lars can very easily die here. I'm hoping they'll counterattack themselves to death. Now we're gonna lose Lars here. Yep, we lost him. Okay, we took out the main threat. I actually wanted to heal before they suicided. That's fine. Next floor. We're at 88,000 points. This form is okay. Not in this fight, though. So we're gonna try to psych that one. Okay, that woke him up, that's fine. There we go. So that cost quite a bit of MP, but it was totally worth it. I'll take the fight. Okay, for this one. actually going to use Sunny Day here just because... Actually, no, I can get by with High Five. Because we'll have Lars actually defend. Plus, it's going to deal a lot less damage after that multiplier's gone. Suicide. Andrew's now level 99. I'm hoping for a 1 here. And I'm gonna say no. Time to use the last one of these. Later, nerds. So I'm gonna be banking on mulligans from here. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. That's fine. Loaded die. Give me a 2. And there we go, we got Andrew's ultimate weapon. I'll take the fight. I'm more concerned about what's son of a... Okay, this is bad. As compared to the other possible outcomes, that's so freaking tame. Compared to other outcomes, I'd rather do a mulligan. That's the one that I was concerned about. Give me one last chance. So, this is another one of those fights that can go wrong so many ways. The cat can insta-kill people. Odds of me successfully stopping it are non-existent. Could get lucky here. I'm gonna guard just to play it safe. And this was actually an opportunity for me to get a lot of MP back. 3 I will gladly take. Although this is the bad part. So, I'm gonna be greedy. This can go horribly, horribly wrong. Kind of like that, so... Give me the mulligan. Anything less than a 6. I'm gonna take the fight. I can't really afford to burn everything here. And this is actually a very tame fight. Go for a cryo and guard. Okay, going first, we're golden. 2. Good enough. Need just a bit more. This is not a good form to have here, but I can hopefully make it work. 3. That's still good. Position so far. 3, please. That might still be okay. Yeah, perfect. So we just need to get a couple more floors. I'm gonna have to stop at 100 though. Okay, we're actually in our strongest form for this. So there's a few different ways for me to get out of this place. Although the proper exit's all the way over here. Crap. I'm gonna try going down. I'm aiming for that trapdoor. And I missed it. Still worked out in the end. So, we're gonna do this dirty. Give me a 5. And it doesn't matter what form I get here, I'm bouncing. This is the 100th floor, this is where the boss waits. So we did it, 1 to 100 in one go, 2.5 hours. So for sure I'm going to drop a save. So real quick, Andrew, we got the Necronomicon for. So hopefully you can see how much of a power spike this is. Costs him a little bit of MP regen, but it's fine because he'll still get some from Helga as well as some of my set stuff. So does he actually tell me what all I've claimed yet? Any item list. So the 10% HP regen is just way too much. Which really sucks because this is so damn tempting. I'm gonna keep using the first edition. So yeah, I'm gonna get the moon rock. So for Jimmy, we can get rid of the dragon fang for the moon rock. Big power spike.